Hi guys, so I'm back with part 2 of my autumn winter collection. Just trying to think where I left off last time. I think we were here. So I'll just start from here anyway. So here we have Full 160 Tuesdays, and it's Midnight in the Palace Garden. This one, I think, yeah, this is the Perfume version, so it's quite strong. This is predominantly a sweet, floral, fruity fragrance. Slightly darker and ever so slightly bitter from the note of coffee, that's in there as well. And then behind it we have another one from the same brand, and this is Mother Nature's Naughty Daughter, and this is a sweet, fruity one. I think there's strawberry, there's a currant or a berry of some sort as well, and pear. But again, it's with this house, it's never just, a fruity scent, just a floral scent. There's always something interesting going on behind the scenes as well. So this is another one. It's a fruity scent, but with a bit of a twist, a bit of an edge. It's a nice, interesting one. Okay, the next, we have Aerin's Amber Musk. So I'm kind of just over halfway through my 50ml bottle now, and yeah, the name is exactly what it is. It's a very light, inoffensive, easy to wear amber and musk scent with a little bit of coconut in there as well. Really nicely placed coconut, actually, not too overpowering at all. And then let me move. Oh, can't move that, everything will fall down. But behind we have Aerin Evening Rose, and can't really see, but I'm like 2/3 the way through my 100ml. And this one is a very boozy rose scent. I think the alcohol in there is rum, if I'm not mistaken. And then we go on to Angelique Noire by Guerlain from the Art and Materials line. This one is primarily a vanilla scent, and I know they do their vanillas quite well. But I remember the first time I tried this, I thought it was a joke. It has such a green, like a creamy green opening. I couldn't believe that the assistant in Selfridges was suggesting that I tried this. But then he was like, no, just walk around, come back in around half an hour and let me know what you think. Because at the time I was set on buying Gourmand Cocan, and I'm so happy I didn't. Gourmand Cocan really doesn't suit me at all. I think I wanted it to suit me so much because the notes just looked so good, but yeah, it didn't work for me. I did what he said. I let this one settle down, and it actually becomes possibly one of the nicest vanillas I have. Definitely one of the most interesting, but yeah, that greenness kind of subsides a bit and becomes less noticeable. But yeah, really, really nice. I think the greenness is coming from the Angelica that's in here. And then next to it, this is Mise en Cere's Treasure. I've spoken about that one in the spring summer video. And then next to that is Dolce Lissere from Labario? Well, it's Dolce Lissere. Anyway, it's since been discontinued. So yeah, luckily I have nearly a full bottle, so that should last me for some time. Quite similar actually to Parfums de Marly, Eau et Jaune, and Hermès Ombre Narguilé, if anyone's interested. Then we have this rollerball from Good Chemistry, and it's called Magnolia Violet. I got this when I think I got this from Target actually in Miami. I was in Miami, I was waiting for my luggage, so it hadn't arrived yet, but I still wanted something to wear for the day, so I just had a quick trip to Target just to get some toiletries to tide me over, and obviously I ended up in the fragrance section, so I got that one from there. So that's the first row complete, and now we go down to the second row. Okay, so back here we have a couple of Jo Malones. I won't talk about Tropical Cherimoya because I probably will not be wearing that one now. And I've just kept that one out just in case I take it on any holidays this year. But yeah, back here we have Orange Bitters. That's just a very nice creamy orange scent, clues in the name. But to me personally, it kind of errs on the side of masculine. So yeah, but still nice scent all the same. Next to it is Whiskey and Cedarwood. Again, just like the name says, it's a whiskey and woody scent. Really, really nice. Smells like whiskey barrels, but like really sweet whiskey in the whiskey barrel. Really nice. Then in front we have Tom Ford Noire Perfume. Really nice vanillic amber scent. Kind of dessert-like as well. I think one of the notes is a popular Indian dessert. So yeah, that's probably where the dessert kind of vibe is coming from. Then in front of that we have Noire Extreme, which is basically the men's version of Noire Parfum. If you kind of like the scent profile of Noire Parfum, but you find it a little bit too sweet, too cloying, definitely try out Noire Extreme. It's essentially just very, very similar in the fact that it is, it's the same sweetness, it's just not as cloying. It's got a little bit more of an edge to it, a little bit more of a darker base as well. So yeah, try that one out if Noire Parfum's not quite for you. And then in front we have Chanel's Egoiste. So this one is a really nice sandalwood scent. If you like Chanel's Bois, but obviously that one's a little bit pricey, this is a really good alternative to that fragrance. And then in front, as you can see, there's the 3 Rosendos that I've been speaking about recently. So there's number 6, which is Jasmine, Sandalwood and Musk. Then you've got 5, which is a vanillic amber and another musk as well. And then 4 is centered around saffron oud and vanilla. Okay, then back here there's Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Didn't wear this one so much last year. I'll try and wear this one a little bit more this year. And back here we've got Carolina Herrera Good Girl. There's absolutely nothing good girl about this scent. It's a warm, slightly darker, it's a warm white floral scent, but it's so good. It's like the best white floral scent I've possibly ever tried. It's really good, but I've heard that there's a new version coming out, or has already come out, like a more intense version of this, so I'm looking forward to trying that. And then in front you've got Azzaro Rich Warm Addictive. This is a very warm, boozy, dessert-like fragrance. This one you can find in the men's section, but it's not typical aftershave type scent at all. Perfectly unisex, stunning, especially if you spray it on a scarf. So good. And then let's go back here. We have a mini 15ml bottle of Mugler's Alien. This one, I mean, who doesn't know this one by now? It's a primarily jasmine scent. It's a very cool, aloof jasmine scent. Kind of verging on menthol, like a mentholated jasmine, but very nice all the same. Then in front of that there's YSL's Manifesto. This is a vanillic berry scent. Very, very popular. Every time I wear that, people are like, what are you wearing? Even writing it down, like men are saying that they're going to get it for wives, girlfriends, for, next birthday, next Christmas. And I'm just like, surely your wife or your girlfriend knows about YSL Manifesto by now. But maybe they don't, I don't know. But yeah, to me, this is kind of like a staple scent that everyone kind of knows about, but every time I wear it, people love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, next we have Wanted Girl by Azzaro. This one was surprising to me, surprised that I really, really liked this one. It's yet again another dessert type fragrance. Dessert type in the kind of milky dessert way. Lots of caramelized notes as well. Really, really nice. I think there's some ginger in here and some fruity notes as well. Really stunning fragrance. Okay, and here in front we have Mugler's Alien Essence Absolute. This is basically just a warmer take on the original Alien. It's a warmer amber take on that fragrance. So yeah, really nice as well. Next to that we have another Mugler, but this time it's Angel Muse. This is a chocolate and patchouli scent. It's kind of reminds me of the kind of chocolate that's in Nutella, like a Nutella type scent with a patchouli that is noticeable. It is quite prominent, but it's mild. It's not too in your face and earthy and dirty, which is perfect. And then behind that there's Guerlain Florale, similar to the original in that it is primarily a lavender and vanilla scent, but just in here the lavender's toned down a little bit, the vanilla's turned up, and there's lovely soft floral notes nestling on top. Such a lovely fragrance. Behind we have my decant of Floris Honey Oud. I actually got a few free samples of Floris of Honey Oud actually, and so I just bought this empty perfume bottle on eBay and decanted the samples into here. So yeah, this is my £3.50 30ml bottle of Floris Honey Oud. Really nice scent. The oud is quite mild and the honey isn't too kind of overbearing or skanky. It's a bit hit and miss with me with honey scents, but this one is quite a good one. And then behind we have, I'll just put it out a little bit, Marc Jacobs Decadence. This is a very sweet, like slightly darker ambery plummy scent. Still reminds me of Pick and Mix. I don't think that's ever going to change for me. I think I'm always going to think of it as the Pick and Mix scent. In front is Elie Saab's Girl of Now. Most people probably smelt that one by now. It's a very lovely, warm, sweet, white floral and almond scent. Really, really nice. And then in front we have Fragrance de Bois Oud Rose in the 15ml bottle. Fairly recent addition to my collection, so I'm still making my mind up on this one. And then here we have Mariah M by Mariah Carey. This is a incense and marshmallow type scent. Very nice, softly sweet, inoffensive. Not much more to say about that one. And it was super, super cheap. So yeah, it's worth getting just for that reason. I know I will get through this 30ml bottle, and it was like £2.50, £3. So yeah, can't really go wrong there. Let me go back down again. Okay, and then we have a factory bottle of Atlas Fever by ex Nihilo. Was super, super grateful to get this. Obviously, with it being a factory bottle, it doesn't come in the retail packaging, but that's absolutely fine. I love this scent. It's a very warm, spicy, light vanilla scent, but it lasts surprisingly all day almost. But the kind of retail price of this is just too high for me to justify picking up a bottle. So yeah, having the option to buy a factory bottle was perfect. Okay, and then we have the original formulation of Dior Addict. Not my favourite scent, but really good kind of reference point fragrance to have. And a few people I know really like this, so yeah, they wear this whenever they want to. And then next to that we have Nicolai's Ombre Cashmere Intense. This is just a very fuzzy citrus amber to my nose. Behind that we have another for 160 Tuesdays, and this is the Creamy Vanilla Crumble. There we go. Yeah, just like the name, it is a very vanillic, creamy scent. There is a note of hay in this scent though, which took me a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, it was a bit off-putting, if I'm honest, at first, but then actually I think it's just the way the fragrance settled, because I kind of like shook it around a bit, and then when I sprayed it, that hay note was a lot more subdued. So I think it was just maybe the fragrance had settled funny, and there was more hay, more of the hay note was settled at the bottom. But yeah, since I've shook the fragrance around a bit, it is a lot more rounded. Yes, you can still notice that really dry hay type scent, but it's a lot less prominent than it was. So yeah, I think it just needed a shake. And then in front we have one from the Body Shop. This is one of their best scents in my opinion. Like, I prefer this so much more to the vanilla one, which I thought I would like more, but no, the Shea one is just a really nice, light, creamy, almost shea butter in perfume form, but not as heavy smelling, much lighter, much lighter, but still that really nice warm sweetness to it. And then just here we have a sample, just a tester spray of No. 6 from a brand called The Trend. So it's by the same company that does, the cupcake bottles, House of Sillage. No. 6 smells to me just like Guerlain's Petit Robe Noire Intense. The one in the blue bottle. Just like this one. I believe The Trend is quite a pricey brand. If House of Sillage fragrances are anything to go by, it's very pricey. So if you kind of like, the scent of No. 6, just go for La Petite Robe Noire Intense. And I'd probably say that the Guerlain one lasts a lot longer. And then next to it we have a mini of Bottega Veneta's Knot. That's a nice fragrance. I think I'm not really experiencing most of the scent profile just because it's not in a spray bottle, so I don't really want to give my thoughts on it, because I don't know, I think fragrances smell different when you spray them as opposed to when you dab them on your skin. So once I kind of decant that into a spray bottle, or actually get a spray bottle, I can kind of give a more solid opinion. And then behind we have Serge Lutens, what's left of my Serge Lutens Feminine du Bois. This is a fragrance with a measured sweetness and kind of a pencil shaving vibe. If you've smelled Tom Ford's Plum Japonais, it's basically this. This is the Serge Lutens version. I was so surprised how similar they smell. I used to have Plum Japonais and then I sold it because there was literally no point having both of them. And then behind we have my very well-loved bottle of, not that you can tell, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Whoops. Yeah, so I've had that bottle from the days where I used to keep fragrances in the bathroom. I know, sacrilege, but yeah, that's probably where the label has rubbed off over the years. I've had that one for probably just over 2 years now, and I've still got about a third of the bottle left. Many people probably know already, it's just a very lovely tobacco and sweet vanilla scent. Very warm, very winter appropriate. Love that one, lasts all day. Next to it there's Nascimato's Barrianda, one of the best boozy scents in my opinion, like a stunning stewed fruits rum scent, so good. These two I spoke about in my spring summer fragrance collection. So we have Lynn Scent Bart's Vanille West Indies, and yeah, that's just a very oily floral vanilla scent, almost like a cooking vanilla, but really good, sticks around pretty much all day, really pleasing. For me, I think I've said before as well, the longer I have it on the skin, probably due to the oils, the stronger it gets, which I'm not complaining about that, but just want to keep in mind in case you overspray and then in a couple hours in, you're regretting it. Then in front we have Sylvain Delacourte's Valkyrie from the Vanilla collection. This one is a citrus vanilla, essentially, but it's a very sticky caramelized citrus vanilla with a perfectly placed spearmint note. I think the spearmint note in this scent is what makes it for me so nice. Kind of slightly lifts the fragrance where it would potentially without it become a little bit too, not thick, but a little bit too sticky, a little bit too cloying almost. So I think this scent really needs the spearmint note, but it also enhances the scent so much. So yeah, that's it for part 2 of the autumn winter collection. I will be back hopefully soon with part 3. And yeah, that will be the third and final shelf done. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.